there are new concerns growing over the sketchy dealings of Hunter Biden's artwork as a now deleted Instagram post showed Hunter's art dealer wearing a hat with Camp David embroidered on the front.
It's the latest sign of a possible cash for access arrangement as Hunter's latest art show opens by appointment only.
Here with reaction is the president of the Government Accountability Institute, Peter Schweizer. Peter, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good to see you.
So here's this guy wearing a Camp David cap. He's the only person who knows the identity of the people who are buying the Hunter stuff. You can't make it up. Nobody else is really going to cover this story, just like all the other Hunter Biden stuff. It is so cozy, but it looks corrupt.
Absolutely. That's why I call it genius-level corruption, because, you know, we've been on talking about the deals in Ukraine and China, and you could look at that and say he's on this Ukrainian energy board. He has no background in energy. That makes no sense. Well, if you transfer the dealings to the art world, art is subjective. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And who's to say Hunter Biden can't sell a painting for $500,000, regardless of what the art critics might say? And that's the inherent problem. And what you see with this art dealer wearing this hat with Camp David embroidered on it, I'm going to guarantee that he did not pick that up on a kiosk on 14th Street in Washington, D.C. And I think you have to look at the fact that Jill Biden, the First Lady, is displaying Hunter Biden's paintings in the White House. This is not just a Hunter Biden story. It is a Biden family story, and it's corrupt. And they're basically thumbing their noses at everybody because nobody seems to want to hold them into account.
Right. Congressman Ken Buck, the Republican from Colorado, went to the House Judiciary Committee and he held up 3 paintings, and one was Hunter Biden's painting. Held it up next to a Degas and next to a Monet, costing $500,000, $700,000. And he says, how in the world can his paintings cost as much as these trained artists? And he's asking the AG to investigate this. He says Hunter Biden has no training, has no artistic experience, and he wants to investigate.
But other than that,
right? Do you think he'll be held accountable? Will there be accountability? Will they investigate?
I don't think they will. You know, look, the stuff that's gone on with China, remember, he still has financial deals in China. The stuff in Ukraine, that was never really seriously investigated. I mean, Congress was not interested in looking at it. And I think you're going to run into the same problem here. Look, if this was all about Hunter Biden's artistic ability and not the fact that he is the son of the most powerful man in the world, he could create his art, he could sell it at a gallery, and he could do so anonymously without his name attached to it. Let the art stand by itself. But everybody knows why this is being done. Everybody knows when they have the showing at the gallery in Los Angeles, the mayor of Los Angeles, who President Biden has appointed to be a U.S. ambassador, shows up. I don't think he shows up at every new artist's screening. So everybody knows what's going on here. And for the Bidens to pretend that that's not what's happening is just ridiculous.
It is. And I do get the sense what Victor Davis Hanson said, it might be real. He thinks Hunter might be trolling his dad at this point because of all the things that are on that laptop, which now we realize is real. I had no idea. Peter Schweizer, thanks so much.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Peter.